Hey up, it's the Yorkshire Backpackers, and this is Colombia. Welcome to Colombia. In this episode, we're going to be visiting Bogota, Santa Marta, and Minca. FYI, we're going to be missing out Lima in this episode because we will be visiting Peru later in our series. So, a lot of people said, why are you visiting Colombia? Especially with the troubles that happened in the 80s and 90s with the crazy guy. You all know who he is. And you know what? Why wouldn't you visit Colombia? It is a beautiful country. The people are amazing and friendly. It's got great tourist locations and, best of all, it's cheap. We landed in Bogota, and what's the best way to see a city? Well, why not a free walking tour? So we signed up with Beyond Colombia, and we got to see some great sights of Bogota and also try some local delicacies like chicha.
Yeah, it does smell a bit like fermented apples. Yep. Yeah. Like it smells like Somerset cider. Like the cider you get at Glastonbury that's like really flat and cloudy and strong.
Abajo, al centro y pa dentro. Sound really nice today.
It does
Particularly sweet today.
So we enjoyed the walking tour that much that we signed up for the graffiti tour in Bogota as well, because Bogota has an amazing collection of street art. So we would highly recommend both of these tours if you ever get to Bogota. So there's some other great attractions in Bogota too. One of them being Mount Montserrat. You can get a cable car up the mountain and it's got great panoramic views of Bogota. It also has a nice church up there and a place to grab a snack. Also, another site to visit is the Bogota Gold Museum, which is very cheap and you can learn a lot about gold. From Bogota, we flew to Santa Marta, which is located on the coast. And our first stop was at Cali 11, which is a really cool party hostel with an amazing pool. Cali 11 also has a great range of social activities like quizzes and also on some nights all you can drink cocktails. Also, they have a great bog. So, on to Brad's Best Bogs. Welcome to Cali 11's Baño. This toilet has some amazing features, like it is built into a rock outside a pool. It also includes a shower and has a cheeky little view of the pool from inside. So, from Cali 11, we took a taxi ride into the city centre of Santa Marta and we headed to the Fatima Hostel. Whilst in Santa Marta, we visited Parque Tayrona, which is a national park located on the Caribbean coast. Parque Tayrona is a beautiful national park and it has amazing beaches. You do have to get there early as it does take roughly about an hour and 15 minutes to walk to these beaches. But when you get there, you will be rewarded with a golden sand and a beautiful sea. Couple of tips that we would say is, make sure you get up early to get there. Take a packed lunch with you, and also if you can, maybe try and stop over for the night because then you can explore further beaches. So from Santa Marta, we spent a couple of days in Minca, which is a little beautiful gem up in the Colombian jungle. So Minca is a small village. It's a very relaxing village and you can take a walk to some waterfalls, which is what we did. Another place to visit in Minca is Casa Loma, and here is the reason why. Casaloma is a hostel. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to stop there, but even if you don't get a chance to stop there, you can go up and enjoy the sunset. So, that was Colombia, part 1. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In our next episode, we will be visiting Cartagena, Medellin, Salento, and Cali in our Colombia part 2 episode. So, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and subscribe and like this video on YouTube. I'll see you in the next episode.